Chapter 1. Please have your boarding passes ready. Flight number 957 arriving at Terminal 2A. The luggage area was overly crowded and noisy. People scurried to and fro like ants. Tiana slouched forward, rubbing her temples, trying to ease the building pressure in the back of her skull. The elderly man a few seats down from her smelled like mothballs, and she couldn't think of the smell. What is that? Rotten cabbage? His odor conflicted with the overly sweet scent of morning pastries from the airport bakery a few stalls down. Everything about the airport was nauseating. Her nerves were getting the best of her, and a migraine was about to rear its ugly head. She grabbed her cell phone from the pocket of her denim jacket and pulled up her itinerary. Current time, 10:53 a.m. Check-in, 12 p.m. Schedule free until 5:45 p.m. Medical conference dinner. Tiana did a once-over on a few work emails, then cast a tired look in Tao's direction. Tao was slumped over like a wilting flower. A red White Sox cap sat low on his head. He stood with his hands folded in front of him. That's weird. Tao was normally the stoic type, a stickler for proper posture and poise. But today, well, Tiana's assistant was taking a page out of her book. Looks like I'm not the only one, she thought. The tension radiating off of Tao was palpable, even from where Tiana sat near the luggage claim. When we left O'Hare, all our bags were accounted for. Please, look again, sir. Tao growled as he leaned into the concierge desk, staring aggressively at the prune-faced concierge. Yes, we finds, replied the concierge that kept tapping away in the keyboard, barely paying Tao any mind. His distinct Japanese features hardened as his eyes narrowed at the airport concierge. Tao's jaw kept clenching. He was normally the peaceful one between them. The lover, and Tiana, well, she was the fighter. To see him minutes away from losing his temper was unusual. Tiana chuckled. It was rare for anyone to get Tao this worked up. Tiana's mind drifted back a few years when a 6'3" muscle-bound Asian had come strolling into her office, persistent about interviewing with her. Tiana was taken aback by his appearance. He looked every bit like those Yakuza types from her fantasy novels. He was totally her type, since Tiana had a thing for handsome, mysterious men. His hair was cut short on the side with a bit more length left at the top, almost like a mohawk, but not quite. He had seductive, slanted eyes and tattooed, muscular arms. Tiana assumed he was there to interview for the security job posted on LinkedIn. Despite her assumptions, Tao blew her away during the interview, turning the Japanese bad boy into her paper-pushing assistant. After a few weeks of working with him, Tiana discovered Tao was the complete opposite of everything she had preconceived. He was a stickler for calmness, punctuality, and respect. It was like working with a monk, martial arts instructor, and life guru all in one. Probably why he and her bestie Yolanda, the vegan nut, hit it off so well. Tiana's amusement was short-lived. The longer she continued to watch their interaction, the more anxious she became. Whatever the concierge was saying to him couldn't be good. She reached into her purse, fumbling around a few minutes before finding her Excedrin. She was quickly regretting this last-minute trip to Berlin. The moment they had landed, they were met with snarky glances and hushed whispers.